Hi, I am Wasibuddin. During this pandemic, Zoom has become much popular for hosting online meetings. But the problem with students and the business officials sometimes face is that we are unable to attend these meetings due to some unavoidable circumstances, or we have a couple of meetings at the same time. Giving priority to these problems, I have created an app Zoomdroid which will help to solve these problems and making our lives easier. So without any further delay, let's see what Zoomdroid can do. Let's start Zoomdroid. Right now, Zoomdroid is loading. After loading, the sign-in window appears where we need to give our username and password to get started with Zoomdroid. But since we don't have an account set up already, we'll sign up first. After clicking the sign up button, the sign up window appears. Here we need to fill up the required information for signing in to run the app. So first we need to enter our name, our username, our email ID. We need to give our bot a name. Let's give it Zoomdroid. We also need to give Zoomdroid an email ID so that it can communicate with us. Finally, we need to set up a password for our app and we are good to go. Now let's click create account and you can see that we are back in the sign in window. It shows that our account has been created successfully. Now let's enter the username and password and click the sign in button. After clicking the sign in button, we are taken to the chat screen window where we can chat with our bot, that is Zoomdroid. Let's say hi to Zoomdroid.
Hello sir. I'm Zoomdroid, your virtual Zoom assistant. It seems that you have not registered any meetings yet. Kindly register your meetings so that I can assist you.
So Zoomdroid advises us to register our meetings first. So let's register some meetings, clicking the add meeting button. Now we are taken to add meeting window where we can add new meetings. Here first we will enter the meeting topic. Then we will type in the meeting ID and the meeting password. After giving the password, we'll select who will attend the meeting, the bot or me. Let's select bot for now. Then we will set the meeting timing and the meeting day. Let's set the meeting day to Monday. Finally, we register the meeting, clicking the register button. Our meeting has been registered. Now let's click the schedule button. A new window appears. In this window, all our meetings are stored. We can manage our meetings from here in case we ever want to make any changes. We can see that the meeting that we have just registered is shown here. Let me add a couple more meetings and come back to you guys in a bit. Now after I have added some more meetings, let me show you how can I change the parameters of these meetings in case I ever need to, or deleting any specific meeting or all meetings in whatever way I want. Let me first select a meeting. The meeting is now selected. Let me change the meeting date from Tuesday to Wednesday and change the attend by me to bot and select update row. You can see the parameters of the meetings has been changed from Tuesday to Wednesday and attend by has changed from me to bot. If you want to delete a meeting, you can just select that meeting and click delete row. The meeting will be deleted. If you want to delete all the meetings in your schedule, you just have to select delete all. However, if I don't click the save changes button, the changes will not be saved, which will save me from accidental changes. If I go back without clicking save and come back here, the changes will be undone. You can see that the changes has been undone, but now if I delete some rows and click the save button and come back, you will see that the changes was saved. Now let's go back to the chat screen as we have registered sufficient meetings. Let's give some queries to the chatbot. Let's ask how many meetings do I have today?
Today you have 3 meetings, sir.
It says I have 3 meetings today. We can see from the schedule tab that we indeed have 3 meetings registered for today as today is Monday. Let's go back and ask it to show what meetings do I have today.
Sir, today you have meeting on JavaScript at 1:30. Meeting on deep learning at 4 o'clock. Meeting on Git tutorial at 12 o'clock.
It successfully shows the meeting that I have today. Let's ask it to show the meetings that I have tomorrow.
Sir, tomorrow you have meeting on Python basics at 1300 hours.
Let's verify it from the schedule tab. From the meeting schedule, we can see that we just have one meeting on Tuesday, that is Python basic. So it shows the meeting for tomorrow successfully. So using the chatbot, when we have huge number of meetings registered, we don't have to search it from the huge bulk of meetings from the schedule window. Instead, we can just ask the chatbot for the specific number of meetings we have on that day. Let's now go back and check out the profile window. Here we can change our info in case we ever need to. Let's try it out by changing our username and password. I'm changing my username from wasif64 to wasif655 and my password from Python to Java. Now let's sign out after clicking the Save Changes button. We are now in the sign in window. Now as we are back in the sign in window, let's try our old username and password to see if we can log in back in or not. We can see that it shows that we have entered the wrong signing info. It is because we have just changed our username and password. Let me sign in back using the new username and password. Now that we are signed in, let's head back to the profile window. This section shows the status of the bot. Now the bot is currently idle, that is it is not in any meeting, so its level is lit up. When the bot is in meet level will light up. After the meeting is finished, the bot will process the recording and will save it, then the saving record level will light up. And after saving the record, the bot will upload the meeting to Dropbox. During the whole uploading time, the uploading record will light up. Let me now give you a practical demo of the things that I have said just now. At first, let me turn on my camera so that you can be convinced that everything will be done by Zoomdroid. Now as you can see me clearly, let's move on to the practical demo. Let me select a meeting first. Suppose I want Zoomdroid to attend this meeting on behalf of me after a few minutes. Let me change the meeting timing by checking the current time. Now it's 3:09 AM. I'm using 24 hours format for my app. Let me change it to 3:11 and the meeting date to Tuesday, as today is Tuesday. Let me click update rule, then save changes and go back to profile tab and wait for the meeting to start. Zoomdroid is now currently idle as it is not joined in any meeting now. Let me fast forward the waiting time a bit. Now it's 3:11 AM and the status of Zoomdroid has changed from idle to in meeting. Zoomdroid has started the recorder. It has also started the Zoom application. It will now enter the Zoom meeting using the meeting ID and the password. Here I am running a meeting from my phone. I have accepted Zoomdroid into the meeting. From my phone camera, you can see that the meeting is now running in real time. But now the question is that how am I supposed to be sure that Zoomdroid has successfully joined the meeting? I am supposed to be outside or busy in any other tasks. Well, for each meeting Zoomdroid attends, it will send me a confirmation email saying that it has successfully joined the meeting. Let me go to my mailbox and show you the email that Zoomdroid has sent me just now. Okay, now that I am assured that Zoomdroid has successfully attended the meeting, let's see what happens after I end the meeting. After I end the meeting, the status of Zoomdroid changes from in meeting to saving recording. Zoomdroid is now processing the recording to save it. Let me fast forward the saving process. After saving the meeting, Zoomdroid will upload the meeting to Dropbox and its status will also change to uploading recording. After uploading the recording to the Dropbox, Zoomdroid will send me another email saying that the meeting has been uploaded to Dropbox. Let me fast forward the uploading process. As the status of Zoomdroid has changed from uploading recording to idle, we are sure that the meeting has been now uploaded to Dropbox. If I check my mailbox in my phone, I can see that an email has been sent from Zoomdroid. It says that the meeting is now available in Dropbox. Let me now check Dropbox. In Dropbox, you can see the meeting file that has been uploaded by Zoomdroid. If I play the meeting, you can see that this is the recording of the meeting from few moments back. Okay, Zoomdroid has successfully entered the meeting. It has recorded the meeting and uploaded it to Dropbox, allowing me to access the meeting from remote, listening my worries of not attending meetings and making my life easier. So this was Zoomdroid, which I have created using Python. Oh wait, I cannot end the video now. There is still a drawback. All the things that happened so far was pre-planned. I knew which meetings I won't be able to attend. But what if the scenario happens like this? I am outside and become very busy at the very last moment and cannot come home to configure Zoomdroid. In cases like this, I can just simply send an email to Zoomdroid and Zoomdroid will update its meeting list and will attend the meeting on behalf of me. Let me show you a practical demo of it now. Let me first select a meeting. Suppose this is the meeting that I should be attending after a few minutes. Let me first change the attend by parameter to bot. Let me click update row, save changes and head back to the profile tab. Let me now send an email to Zoomdroid. I have already typed in the email to save time. Let me save the attend by to bot. Moreover, I can change the meeting date or meeting time if I got sudden meetings that I won't be able to attend or any meetings get postponed. Let me now send the email to Zoomdroid. The meeting will start at 3:23 AM. Let's check what the current time is now. It's currently 3:20 AM. Let me fast forward the waiting time a bit. It's now 3:23 a.m. and like before, the status of Zoomdroid has changed from idle to in meeting. Zoomdroid has started the recorder. It has started Zoom application and it will join the Zoom meeting using the meeting ID and the password. I am again running a meeting from my phone. I have admitted Zoomdroid into the meeting. Zoomdroid has now joined the meeting. Let me fast forward it till the uploading has completed, since I have shown you the rest of the process before. As now our drawback has been solved, I can say that this was Zoomdroid, the app that I built using Python. That's it for today. Like, share and subscribe for more projects from me. See you next time.